Wow. Look at that. Look at that. How about that? Alright guys, we got a good one for you. We're out here in Goodyear on in this 2022 Jeep Gladiator. There's a whole story behind this, but to put it simply, we've had this order for a month. It's got a GPS on it. When we first accepted it, we tracked it and ran it right away because it was sitting on the driveway. I pulled up, backed up to it, lifted it in the air, and some random guy hopped in it, and he wouldn't get out. This guy, he's not our debtor. Our debtor is actually female. Long story short, after 40 minutes of waiting for the police, he started driving off the lift, and he was able to drive off successfully. But right now it's tracking out here in Goodyear. I ran by the home. It's unfortunately backed in the driveway. Obviously Jeeps are four-wheel drive, but they're specifically rear-wheel drive, so we're not going to be able to hook up to it and leave. We're going to have to throw dollies on it, which gives people time to run out again and hop in it. So right now I got one on the back. I got to go drop it off, and then me and my dad are going to tag team this thing. We'll see what happens. Alright guys, you can barely see it, but it's parked on the driveway, backed in. My dad's down the street at Safeway. He's staging his dollies right now. But the plan is we are going to back up to, my dad's going to back up to this thing. We're both going to strap it down real quick. I'm going to run back to my truck and hop in it. He's going to drag this thing out, and I'm going to back up to it. At that point, if he ends up hopping in it, or if anyone hops up in it, we're gonna already be off the property. So if police come, they can't tell us to drop it or anything like that. So but if no one comes out, we are going to see if this thing will roll. If it'll roll, then we're gonna just dip. Otherwise, if it's in four-wheel and it won't roll, then we're gonna have to throw dollies on it. So yeah, stay tuned. A couple more minutes, my dad will be here.
There it is. We got this bad boy.
That's how we do it.
31 days. 31 days. Let's slap some dollies on here.
All right, as you can see, got this thing recovered. Dad's got to go air those up, QT or something. But that was a fun one, man. Typically, we don't drag anything off of the driveway, but circumstances called for us to do this as quick as we could. So that was the best option that we had. These guys are going to be surprised. They didn't know there was a GPS on it, but caught him lacking, yo. All right, just before we close this video out, I want to give a little bit more detail about the whole situation with this Gladiator. As we were waiting for police to show up, because the guy called, we looked up the debtor on Facebook. We noticed that she had just recently posted a Nissan Rogue for sale, and we could also see what her boyfriend looked like. Her boyfriend was a bigger white guy, and the guy that was sitting in the Gladiator was a Mexican dude, okay? 20 minutes goes by, and the boyfriend pulls up in the Nissan Rogue. So at this point, dude, I'm like, dude, something's going on. I call my dad, I tell him, like, yo, the boyfriend just pulled up in the Rogue. And he was like, stop, no way. He shows up shortly, my dad shows up shortly after. And we wanted to catch these guys in a lie, so we asked the guy that was sitting in the Gladiator, we were like, dude, you sure you don't know who so-and-so is? And he's like, nah, man, I don't know who that is. I just bought it from her. I was like, dude, you're not friends with her? And he's like, nah. Then we asked the boyfriend. I'm like, what about you, bro? Do you know who so-and-so is? And he's like, no, I don't know who that is. And I was like, bro, come on, bro. You don't know who your girlfriend is? And the face that he had was freaking priceless. He was shocked that we knew that. And I was like, how much does she want for that Rogue over there that you just pulled up in? And then he got in there and he dipped because he knew we caught them in a lie. The Mexican guy sitting in the Gladiator comes out and starts making verbal threats saying blah blah blah, and then he gets back out and then he starts driving off the lift. Ultimately he got away, but yeah, we've been working this case for a month. The thing that sucks about this GPS is you can't actually locate and ping the GPS yourself. It's a heartbeat type of GPS where it'll ping on its own. So sometimes it's delayed. Every time it's been pinging, it's been parked in the backyard. But last night, my dad happened to check, and it was parked at that house in Goodyear. So this morning, we wanted to hop on it. All right, y'all. Closing out right now. 2 for 1, practically. This was a voluntary, but this is the one we really wanted. But yeah, if you like real repo stuff like this, like, comment, and subscribe. Yep. See you next video.